This is a little bit of a late review, but I guess not really, considering that this movie hasn't gotten a worldwide theatrical release, which is such a bummer and really annoys me because I want to rewatch this movie again. But yeah, we're going to be talking about what I think is the best movie of the year, and I really don't think that that's going to change within the next month. So let's talk about the best movie of the year. Of course, I'm talking about the insanely moving, incredibly powerful film Sing Sing. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos, but let's get into the review. Sing Sing follows Divine G, played by Coleman Domingo, who is wrongfully convicted of a crime that he didn't commit, but in prison he still finds a purpose by acting in a theater group with other incarcerated men. He's basically the head of this theater group, and a newcomer begins to change the ways that they've always done it, which could be a good thing, but also kind of a frustrating thing. I can't begin to explain to you how amazing this movie is, but I'm gonna try. Jam-packed with some of the best performances that I've seen this year. I hope and pray that Coleman Domingo wins the Oscar for Best Actor, because oh my gosh, does he bring it, and he brought so many tears to my eyes. Definitely the most emotional movie of the year. I cried with this movie at least 5 times, and it seriously is just so human. And most of the moments that happen in this movie are just of characters just breaking down. The dialogue is so gravitating, and it really pulls at your heartstrings and makes you realize the human condition. And I think Coleman Domingo does a fantastic job at that with his performance. There's a scene in this movie that it comes near the end, and I won't go into what the scene is really about, but Coleman Domingo just has such a riveting and powerful performance that made me cry just based off of how good the performance was. The dialogue was great, and the subject matter was amazing as well, but his performance alone just brought so many tears to my eyes. It really is unfortunate, though, that this movie hasn't made its way into theaters around the world, because I only had one showing at a theater that was around an hour away from my house. And I went to go see it because I did not want to miss this movie in theaters, but also you can't rent it anywhere. It's supposed to be on Apple TV Plus. It says coming soon, but there isn't a confirmed date, so it could go on there in the beginning of 2025, but so far, I have no idea when this is going to be available. It's not even on A24's app, in which they now rent out the movies, or you can buy all of A24 movies on their app. So I don't know what's going on with Sing Sing. I don't know if they have a plan to have a theatrical release, but oh my gosh, Sing Sing. A24, if you are watching this video, please, I need an explanation as to why this movie is just nowhere to be found. It is such a powerful movie, and more people need to see it. Another very powerful performance, and what I consider to be the best supporting actor performance of the year, comes from Clarence Macklin. And this is his first performance ever. At least his first big movie performance. His performance is so incredible and supports Coleman Domingo's so well. These performances are so authentic and so emotionally moving. It's just incredible. Also, this movie's based on a true story, which makes it that much more amazing. Another amazing thing that this movie does is cast actual prison inmates, and everyone does a fantastic job. There isn't one performance in this movie where I'm like, oh yeah, they're not a professional actor. Everyone does so incredible. And I don't know if it's because they're just acting like themselves, but it doesn't matter. Every single performance in this movie is so authentic, and I cared about every single character that was on screen. I really want to rewatch this movie. There's so many incredible moments, so many amazing performances, so many powerful scenes. It's one of those movies that sits with you and will stick with you forever. And it's one that you'll look back on and really just understand how fortunate you are in the position that you're in, and will make you appreciate the idea of human life that much more, as far as, really getting to understand the concepts of what it's like to be human. And Sing Sing does such an incredible job doing that. This is a film that will make you look at life through a different lens and gain a broader perspective as to what it's like to be human. I think everyone should see this movie. I'm kind of getting worried that it's not going to get the Academy Awards push that it so rightfully deserves, because if this movie had gotten a normal theatrical release, this would be slamming the Oscars. It would be winning essentially everything. Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Screenplay, Best Editing, Best Cinematography. Oh my gosh, the cinematography is so good. I'm also actually pretty good buds with the cinematographer on this film, Pat Scola, who is also the cinematographer on films like A Quiet Place Day One, which released a couple months back, and the cinematographer on Pig, which also is one of my favorite films to come out in recent years. Very great guy, very passionate about his projects, very passionate about Sing Sing particularly. Just love listening to him talk about his experience in film, and it's just very incredible. But yes, this may have been a very overdue review, but I don't want to review something that you can't watch, and unfortunately right now you can't watch this movie. And I never recommend watching things illegally, and I'm still not going to recommend watching things illegally. Wait until it's available to watch, because this is such a great movie, such a great film. I wish that this was getting the push that it so rightfully deserves, because it deserves all of the praise. It's so incredible, and I want more people to experience it, because I don't see it on a lot of people's top 10 films of the year, and I think that's because they just haven't been able to see it. If it's at a theater near you, which it might be, I know it's not near me, but if it's at a theater near you, go watch this movie. It's incredible. Bring some tissues, because it's pretty sad, but that's going to be my review of Sing Sing. And like I said at the beginning, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe if you like these kind of videos, but that'll bring it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate every single one of you. And remember, your movie moment is right around the corner. See you in the next video.